It's like continuing adventures of where to start off the vlog proper on that's not in the living room. Today I'm on Asda's car park. I was going to go for a walk this morning like we did last week, but 40 mile an hour gusts actually this morning, so it's not the best. A bit blustery out there, so I'm going to walk around Asda instead. I need to pick some things up for dinner tonight. We're going to do some carpet picnic type stuff, some ribs, maybe some halloumi. I quite fancy halloumi. Toying with possibly nipping to B&Q as well, because we need a new kitchen tap. I'm going to have a look and maybe even pick up a kitchen tap with a view to trying to get it changed out at some point in the next couple of weeks. It's just the cold tap's started to seize and it's old and it looks grotty, so it might be ideal time to replace it. Other than that, not a huge amount planned today. A moderately successful shop. I got everything I needed and some stuff we didn't. And now I'll transfer it into a very dirty car. Mission 1 successful. I'm expecting the classical music to kick in at any moment because Mazda don't agree with the fact that maybe you don't want to listen to the radio, so the car always defaults to radio is on. Shall we try B&Q then? Why not? I can always go and have a look. I don't film too much in the shops because I feel a bit weird. But when Gemma's here, it's not so bad. When I'm on my own, I'm very self-conscious. Like now, I appear to be a lunatic talking into his phone in the car. B&Q's like a blooming maze. I found taps, but the bathroom taps. Maybe I should just do the kitchen like that and have all the taps. Yeah, maybe something like that I'd do. 19. Bugger. This one's basic, in stock, and looks a lot like what we already have. We are home. A lovely straightforward journey. I picked up the cheaper tap, just to give it a try. It was only £35. I'm not expecting the world, but I don't see it investing a huge amount of money into our kitchen is probably that good an idea, because at some point in the future we would like a new kitchen. Whenever that is, depends on when we start going to Florida, so it might not happen. Yeah, basically what happens is when you turn the hot tap on, it looks like some metal expands maybe, and the heat causes the cold tap to basically cease. You can turn the handle, but it doesn't actually turn the tap. Let it cool down again, cold tap works. So it's just a matter of time. Something in the tap mechanism is worn, probably. If you pour cold water over the entire tap and cool it down, then the cold tap works again. So, very weird, but there we go. The only reason I'm sort of hesitant on fixing it is I've seen what I have to undo to get the tap out from underneath the sink. And it looks like something where it would be better if I removed the entire sink and did it upside down on a table somewhere. The only issue is I don't really think I can do that, because I think it's all like sealed in. So basically it's going to involve me being on my hands and knees under the sink trying to undo this tiny little bolt that seals the whole thing onto the sink unit. If I can't do it, I will investigate just pulling the entire sink out. But to be honest, if I pull the entire sink out, I'd like to replace the entire sink because I can't stand the draining board. That might be something I could do as well. It's not difficult doing stuff like that, really, is it? It just needs a bit of planning. I said that. It's not difficult to replace a sink, but the bathroom sink's been broken for 8 years now and I never get around to replacing it. That is another thing on our list of things this house could do with a new bathroom, a new kitchen, a new roof, new carpets. So with the tap, the thing I do need to check is, does this bit here match up to what I have underneath the sink? It should do. These are standard plumbing fittings. Yeah, I think I'll be able to do that. Those bolts, we've got bright copper pipes here, but these should pull out and those bolts match what I'm offering it up to. The only issue is there's a bolt up inside there, up at the back, that from this side, oh, it's going to be deaf that one. From this side I can't get to because the sink's in the way. I'll have to go in this cupboard and get to it, and you can reach it up in the, what a pain in the bottom. I don't know whether to have a go at it now or not. I kind of need the tools though. Well, the tap replacing job has stopped before it really started. I can't get the stopcock to turn. The stopcock is very cool at the minute because it's winter. It has turned in the past because we got the new boiler fitted. So I've tried to warm it up a little bit, put some penetrating fluid on it, and it's moved slightly, but I don't want to use any tools on it because if I break the stopcock, obviously that's a real bad problem. We'd have to get a plumber in to go outside. So I'm just going to hold off for now, not rush, just keep at it, keep trying it. If it doesn't free up, we'll get a plumber to come and look at that stopcock as well. It's not the end of the world, we can work with no cold tap in the kitchen should it completely seize, but it hasn't yet. In the meantime, I do have another little job I want to do. I'm going to touch up the paint up there. You can see where it's a different colour. I think they used like a gloss or something to cover a crack. This house, it's quite an old house. There's a lot of airtexing on the ceilings. And over the years it was all remodernised before we moved in, and it's sort of settled after that and a few cracks appeared, so I started filling them all in. And they didn't come back, which was good. But there, that one's still there. And yeah, I think we can make that look a bit neater. It's actually also trying to cover up the hole in the wall from the alarm system that I removed. I'm just going to do it with a brush just quickly. Well, let's hope that blends in a bit better when it dries. It'll do for now. It's just to cover up that where there was nothing painted, and maybe see if I could improve that weird yellow patch. I mean, I guess it's not yellow anymore. Quick check online on Plumber's YouTube channel actually. I found out how to sort the stopcock. It was just back the nut on the top off half a turn, turn it clockwise, back the nut back on again, and now it's fine. I've just turned off the water, so now I can replace the tap. My idea is I'm going to take the whole sink out, which sounds excessive, but trying to get to this tap is going to be a right pain in the bottom. So I think if I take the sink out, flip the sink upside down, and then change the tap that way, then I'm not going to be messing around with like bits of pipe work and stuff underneath things. I do still need tools though. All of my spanners have gone walkabout, which is probably about right for our house. Right, we're holding on that project. I did find most of my tools actually. The issue is I need some not huge but reasonable sized spanners to tighten and loosen these. I need two of them, one to hold the nut on one side and one to hold the bolt on the other side. I only have the one. I probably do have two actually, there'll be someone somewhere else in the house. But rather than sort of rush in and get to a point where there's no turning back, I'm actually going to get some new wrenches to do that, because I need some to have them handy in my toolkit. The ones I've got are years old. They're fine, they work, but they're also all over the house somewhere. And I've started to get into the habit of putting my tools away, which does help when you're doing this sort of thing. Well, yeah, I don't want to get to a situation where I need to leave the sink but not running at all because I've not got the right tool. Also, I want to get some of that plumber's tape, you know, to wrap around threads, because I can see it on some of the threads under the sink already. So I wanted to make sure I've got something spare just in case I need it. And the other thing, I've noticed that there might be a leak in the overflow for the sink, which shouldn't be the case because it is a new overflow. But I need to investigate that. But when the whole sink comes out, that should be a doddle to do. The only thing is because this, whoever installed this tap installed it with like copper piping, whereas the new tap's got the flexi hose, which some people say isn't as good. Probably isn't. Well, you know, it's that's what I am going to have to use, because all of the taps have that. The copper piping is really rigid, so I can't get round to the back one, so I'm going to struggle even with the right tools to get it undone. But I think once I've got the tightness out of the bolts, it should be fine. But yeah, we'll stop there for now on that one. We'll come back to it in the future. Well, in the future, it might be done by the next vlog. The tap actually looks quite nice. I was a bit unsure about it because the display model, these taps look really cheap and like they'd fallen off. But I think for our purposes for now, it'll be fine. I'm having a moderately productive day today. I just cleaned a bird feeder. Later picked the front garden. One of my pet hates is because our garden's now open plan. People drop litter and it just blows into our garden. So that's sorted. Had a quick look at the garden and the back garden. Unfortunately, two of the fences have come down in the storm. We've had them 15 years. They've had a good run, I think. The events of the last couple of weeks have the final nail in the coffin for them. I did find a piece of one of our conifers in next door's garden. Looks like our tree surgeons missed that, so I've kindly removed it from their garden and stuck it in our green bin. I don't know when those get collected now. It'll be February, I think. But anyway, I'm going to have a relax for the rest of the afternoon because I'm shattered. And I do need to do some cooking later because we're going to have a little pork belly picnic. It's a weird name for a meal, isn't it? It was going to be a carpet picnic, but Gemma said she wanted ribs. I tried to get ribs, couldn't get any, so I got pork belly instead. And I've just found a really nice recipe that uses a combination of Instant Pot and air fryer to make crispy pork belly, which I think she'll like. Well, my belly pork's in the slow cooker, the instant pot. Got about 10 minutes to go. I haven't done a full cook video this week because kitchen's an absolute sight. I'm going to then transfer it once it's done into the air fryer and try and crisp the top of it. This may or may not work. I'm sort of following a guide online, but I've made my own recipe for the sauce. I've made mine more barbecue-y belly pork, whereas theirs was a Chinese 5-spice one. Also have to eat this today, which is a vintage cheddar mozzarella chorizo bake, and these we really like, and they're really yummy, so that's good. I couldn't resist a bit of halloumi. This is a very unhealthy dinner today. Gemma's home. Our little tradition. There's our dinner for tonight. Super healthy lunch. Some of the pork didn't brown up. Some of it were over browned. We'll give it a whirl, see what it's like.
Pixie said she'll try it.
Pixie seems to like it, yeah. He knows that you. 2 questions, honey. Number 1, did you enjoy your tea?
Yes, it was lovely.
Really nice, wasn't it?
Mm.
That pork came out really well, didn't it?
Yeah.
Second question, why have the cats just come running into the living room with the bath sponge thing?
I have absolutely no idea. Third question, why have you left the bathroom door open?
I had to fix the catch on the bathroom door to stop them going in there.
You fix the catch on the bathroom door, yet you never use it.
Well, I do, but I obviously didn't this time. Sunday, can't see a thing, far too sunny. But we're at Chester Zoo, I'm going to do some walking again. See what you see. I don't know if we'll be doing a full vlog again today. Hello, it's future me here. We actually saw so much in the zoo today that we've decided to make a full vlog. So you will be getting a bonus zoo vlog too. Anyway, back to us at the entrance. It's over that way. And we'll just put all the highlights in here, I think.
Yeah.
Emma just reminded me, what is it?
It's
We found the quietest spot in the zoo to do that.
We're too busy to do it anywhere else.
Look at you, lounging about on my couch while I've been stepped out of the room. We are home now, aren't we?
No, I'm still in the zoo in my pyjamas.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. You're in
took
the
my
most
couch
of the
with
time.
me as well.
We're both not hungry, so we're just going to have the last of our Christmas cheese melts that we bought.
Yeah, because that roast dinner was
tonight.
gigantic this afternoon.
And I'm also going to try this, what is it? Oh no, let's get it right rolled up. Cumbrian firecracker, hot salami, only for those who dare. It looks disgusting. The battery's running out as well. It's actually quite pleasant. It's spicy, but it's quite pleasant. Well, we're back on doing some more part research and Reggie's helping us. Do you know what? That important information, you hide it once. It reappears the next time you load the blooming page. It's annoying. Okay, so what park are we looking at this time?
Magic Kingdom.
We're literally researching food. That's all we've done is research food at all the different parks.
Well, we haven't got a dining plan. But we're on a budget this year-ish. So I'm looking for the best meals for me pennies.
And I'm not playing with the cat at all.
No. I told you put
Look,
it near
he's
the
a
top and
big
wiggle it.
fan. He's a big fan of the Kit Castle. Look at him looking at it. Studying the castle. Which is your favourite bit? This bit here. Or is it this bit here? Is it over here? I can't decide. Is this bit? It's gotta be this bit. Reggie's now pointing at the fireworks on this ambient Epcot music video that we found while we were searching for food. We actually outlasted the Disney World website, which quit out on us. They're doing some updates or something like that. And before we end this week's vlog, look, I actually fitted the tap. It was a right pain in the bottom. I ended up removing the entire sink, resealing it all. There's bits everywhere, we was cross-threading screws, but we got there in the end. Actually it works just fine now. There is a bit of air coming through, but I don't know if that's anything I should be worried about. I was fully expecting there to be massive leaks under the cupboard. There are no massive leaks under the cupboard, so that's good. I know it sounds like it's leaking, it's just the ball went in. Anyway, on that note, we'll see you in the next one. Bye, Gemma.
Bye.
I'm ending the vlog on a Tuesday this week.
Oh, okay.
Because I need to tidy the rest of the house from all the mess I made changing the sink. What are we doing next weekend?
I don't know next weekend. I'm off next week, aren't I?
You are, yeah.
All week. I don't know what we're doing next weekend because we've got the weekend off together.
Yeah. Oh well. We'll find out next weekend.
We'll start planning it.
Bye.